Hi everyone, today what we're going to do is look at the data you collected in one of my classes when we measured circles. And so we took two different measurements and then made a table, and I only used 4 of the data points that we collected. We actually had quite a few. But if you recall, the X values were the diameter of our circles. Oops, getting pen mode here, was the diameter. And the Y values were their circumference. So the diameter being straight through the center of the circle all the way to the opposite side, and then the circumference was the distance around. And so we used a string and tried to be as perfect as we could. It was kind of tough, but we measured that distance around. And then we took all of our measurements in centimeters. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at this table and we're going to try and see if there's a relationship. So if you think back to our previous units, when we were looking with tables, we always checked the ratios. And we wanted to see if when you took y divided by x, if we got a constant of proportionality. So that's what we're going to do here, remembering that we're actually taking the circumference of our circle divided by the diameter. And we're going to see if we can come up with a pattern or see some relationship that's formed. So on my calculator, I'm just going to quick type in 12.5 divided by 3.9. And then over here in blue, I'll record what I get. So 3.205, I'll round to the thousandths. 21.6 divided by 7 is 3.086. 39 divided by 12.3 is 3.171. And 17.6 divided by 5.6 is 3.143. Now at first glance, these are all close, but they're not exact. And so some might argue that these are not proportional. Back in our proportions unit, we said that it had to be exactly true. But if you think about it, our measurements were probably not perfect. We didn't, on all of our circles, know the center, so we just had to eyeball it. The string wasn't a perfect measurement. So if you take those things into consideration, these are actually very close numbers. In fact, they're a number that most of you, when we did this activity in class, recognized to be the number pi. So our constant of proportionality in here is pi. So there is a proportional relationship between circumference and diameter. Hopefully this little video helps you see that relationship and know that the circumference divided by diameter is always going to give you the number pi.